Welcome to this reflection on praying with Psalm 131. I will read the psalm. O Lord, my heart is not proud. My eyes are not raised in haughty looks. I do not occupy myself with great matters, with things that are too high for me. But I have quieted and stilled my soul like a weaned child on its mother's breast, so my soul is quieted within me. O Israel, trust in the Lord, from this time forth, for evermore. As we come up to Mothering Sunday, that welcome break day in Lent, we remember and honour our own mothers, and sometimes, but probably only in church, we might also think about Mary, Mother of Jesus, or we may be directed to remember Mother Church. But this psalm tells us that our God is also our mother. Without some feminine imagery for God, our relationship with God is restricted and unbalanced. The Psalms especially often seem to picture quite an aggressively masculine God, so this psalm provides a welcome balance. The picture conjured up for us is one of great peace. Because the child is weaned, he or she is not questing for the breast, but simply resting quietly, happily, peacefully, aware that she is surrounded by great love and care. She has nothing else to wish for, but safe on her mother's lap is exactly where she would wish to be. From this place of love, she will be able to venture forth with great confidence. But for the moment, there is only peace. The psalmist tells us something of how this place of peace has been attained. He says that his heart is not proud or arrogant. He does not occupy himself with great matters, but instead has quietened and stilled his soul, and in real humility handed himself over and rested on and relied on God, as a small child rests and relies on his mother. Can we simply hand ourselves over in our prayer? Not come to God always with our lists of worries and requests, but simply say to God, "O God, you know how it is, but I am laying these cares down now, and I will simply rest in you and in your love for me for these few minutes that I have, so I can return with more love and trust to my life." You could even imagine bundling all your cares up and putting them down in a corner and leaving them there for a while you pray. To pray with this psalm, you could use a breath prayer to quieten your soul. First of all, just become aware of your breath. Then maybe as you breathe in, be aware that you breathe in your life from God. And as you breathe out, surrender it to Him. If you wish, you could add a simple phrase, sounded only in your heart, as you breathe in and out, not thinking about the words, but just listening to them as you say them, letting go of any thoughts that arise, and returning to your breath and your phrase as soon as you notice your attention is wandering. You could use a short phrase from the Psalms, Perhaps from Psalm 46, "Be still and know that I am God." Or Psalm 62, "On God alone my soul in stillness waits." Or simply, "Jesus, Lord, have mercy." Or because it carries no images, whether masculine or feminine, the prayer word Maranatha sounded slowly, Ma-ra-na-tha, Ma-ra-na-tha. Perhaps, if you can, you could picture God as a loving mother who is holding you in her arms, surrounding you with her love, whispering to you just how much she loves and adores you. What difference does this make to your prayers and your relationship with God? O Lord, my heart is not proud. My eyes are not raised in haughty looks. I do not occupy myself with great matters, with things that are too high for me. But I have quieted and stilled my soul like a weaned child on its mother's breast. So my soul is quieted within me. O Israel, trust in the Lord from this time forth, forevermore. So may the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord lift up the light of his countenance upon you and give you peace. Amen.